Now let us study a method to find cube roots. This method is called the factorization method. In this method, we are going to find the cube roots of numbers which are perfect cubes, and we are going to use the factorization method. So let us start with the first sum. What is the cube root of negative 216? You might be knowing that the cube root of 216 is 6. We just saw this in the previous lecture. And since this is a negative number, the answer to this should be negative 6. It's always nice to know the answer beforehand, but even if you don't know the answer beforehand, we can use this factorization method and we can find the cube roots of the numbers. For that, we need to factorize 216, and we know this is an even number, so it goes in the table of 2. So 2 ones are 2. Remember, 1 comes down, but we know 2 zeros is 0, 1 carry, and 2 eights are 16. The half of 216 is 108. Then again with 2, 2 fives are 10, 2 fours are 8. Again with 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 sevens are 14. Then 3, 3 nines are 27, 3 threes are 9, and 3 ones are 3. So we have 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. What are we going to do is, first we are going to take this negative sign outside, because we know that the cube root of a negative number is negative. So we'll write this negative outside, and we'll put this cube root sign, and we are going to write 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now, since this is a cube root, out of every 3 numbers, this time we take the group of 3. Since it's a cube root, one number will come outside. So 2 comes outside, and out of every 3, 3 comes outside. And therefore we have 2 3s is 6, negative 6 is the answer. So we have used this factorization method in order to get this answer. So let us deal the second sum. What is the cube root of 1728? Now we do not know what's the cube root of this number directly. So let us use this factorization method and find. So 1728 factorized in the corner. So we'll start with 2 because this is an even number. So 2 eights are 16, 1 carry, 2 6s are 12, and 2 4s are 8. Again with 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Again with 2. If it goes into ones, it will go 2 more times. So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. Then again with 2, 2 1s are 2, 0, and then we have 2 8s are 16. We just did this above, 216. We are going to repeat the same thing. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 27s are 54, and then we know it's 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. So the cube root of 1728 is cube root of, we shall be writing this first, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2, and then these 3 2s, again 2 into 2 into 2, and then the 3 3s, 3 into 3 into 3. So we know since this is a cube root, this time we need to make groups of 3 similar numbers. So a 2 comes outside, another 2 comes outside, and a 3 comes outside. So we have 2 2s are 4, and 4 3s is 12. So the cube root of 1728 is 12. So if you just do it in the corner, 12 12s is 144, and if you just do it 144 into 12, you shall be getting 1728. So let's do another sum. What is the cube root of 4.096? So first of all, we are going to rewrite this as the cube root of 4096 upon 1000. Why 1000? Because after a decimal point there were 3 digits. So we removed that decimal point from the numerator and we put 3 zeros followed by 1. 1 followed by 3 zeros. Now we shall be factorizing 4096 in the column. So we know this is an even number, so we'll start with 2. So 2 2s are 4, 0 as it is, and 2 4s are 8, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16. Again with 2, 2 1s are 2, 0 as it is, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Again with 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Again with 2, because it's still an even number, so 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10, 1 carry, 2 6s are 12. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. Still, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8. Then 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. So we have so many 2s this time. So we can write this as cube root of, so how many 2s do we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and then the whole upon, and we have 1000. We can just write 10 into 10 into 10 for 1000. It's not necessary that we always have prime factors. We can use normal numbers also. So a 2 comes out from here, then another 2 from here, another 2 from here, and one more 2 last time from here. And then out of every 3 tens, 1 comes out. Now no need to put that cube root sign. So we have 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 upon 10. But since the question was in a decimal format, we shall be writing this as 1.6. So this is the cube root of 4.096. I hope you understood this. Thank you for watching.